Coming up, the changing shape of our roads and bridges. And is it bias or prejudice? And who has it? This and more coming up on Perspectives. Hello, I'm Sam Jones. Well, the election is over. Now, all of us get to live with the results. Today, some are smiling, some are smirking, and of course some, well, the word frowning seems appropriate. Now, if you didn't bother to vote, a saying by Abraham Lincoln comes to mind, and I quote, "Elections belong to the people. It's their decision. If they decide to turn their back on the fire and burn their behinds, then they'll just have to sit on their blisters." It's going to be interesting at our expense, of course, to see whether or not all of those political promises are kept, which brings up a quote by Will Rogers, "A fool and his money are soon elected." At least I think he said that. If he didn't, he should have. Anyway, the process worked again, and I certainly hope you played a role. Before you ask, chances are very high that the Russians did not play a role in Oklahoma's election. Now, why would they get involved in something even Oklahomans don't understand? You got to admit that politics in America can be funny, but politics in Oklahoma are downright hilarious. We just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, and yet we expect different results. Oh, there were a few bright spots, but all in all, not so much. So what's to happen with the education problem, or the budget, or any number of other things that need to be addressed? Good questions. The recent winners are already looking forward to the next election cycle, wondering if they can hold on to what they got. The wannabe office holders are trying to figure out what happened. The next big election will involve the presidential decision. Lots of folks are saying we need to get rid of the Electoral College and go with just the popular vote. I don't think that's going to happen. Those same folks also say the people aren't being heard, only special interests. Are they right? So what happens next? Well, the framers of our government must have known there would be problems down the road, so they paved it with the United States Constitution. Then they covered that with the Bill of Rights. So far, so good. If you voted, thank you. If not, well, you got what you deserve. We can talk about it next time, assuming, of course, there is a next time. And that's my perspective. Still to come, Orange Barrel Patrol, or the latest from the Oklahoma Department of Transportation, after this.